Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And before I get started, I want to read my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI. You can reach them at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264. You can also text NAMI at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I just want to talk about if you've done the work on yourself and now you may want to start a new relationship, and you may still feel a little doubtful, a little scared to get back out into the dating scene, especially if you've been away from it for a few years. But I do want to say that if you've done the work on yourself, then trust the process. Give yourself credit for doing the work. Give yourself credit for the self-love that you've shown yourself, and give yourself a credit knowing when anybody that's in your life that's not doing or meaning you any good, not just relationships with the opposite sex or same sex, whichever, but just being in a relationship with friends and family. So know when people in your life that are not meaning you any good. So give yourself credit that you can see that now. You have that gift of discernment that God has given us all. So you have opened up your eyes. You've been through some ups and downs in your life. You know what's going to be good for you as a person. So I just wanted to go over a few things that I thought would help you if you're in the mindset of wanting to have a new relationship. So it's a new year, new you, and you don't want to be by yourself all the time. You want to have someone, you want companionship, and there's nothing wrong with that. So like I said, trust the process. Don't be too hard on yourself, and before you make any move, always ask spirit, ask God to guide your steps and to place people in your life that should be in your life, and once you get this person in your life, keep in mind, like I said yesterday, no one is perfect. So you want to understand that this person is not going to be the one who fulfill all your dreams and make all your fantasies come true. So, a relationship takes work. You want to be able to give and take. You want to accept the person for who he is or who she is. You want to be able to accept this. And in the relationship, you want to be enough. You don't want to overdo it. You want to be enough for you and the person, because in a relationship, it takes time for you to give and receive. But if you're always giving too much of yourself and there's not enough of you left to go around for you, when you're not with this person, then that's too much. You want to be able to balance yourself out in this relationship, because it's not an easy thing to do. Don't sit back and allow your past to interfere with your relationship, because if you're sitting back and you're just trying to place this person in the last relationship and compare, you're going to end up missing the relationship that you're in. So don't do that. Take time to focus on you. Make sure that you're completely healed before you go into a relationship, because going into a relationship with all this baggage and all this self-loathing and selfishness and not showing what your worth is only going to end up into another toxic relationship. And you don't want to go back down that road to where you're in a relationship where you can't you can't determine where this person starts and where you end. You want to still keep your identity. You want to make sure that you are given to the relationship and that you are really receiving from this relationship, because it makes no sense to spend time with a person that's controlling your every move, telling you how you should think. You've been in an abusive relationship, so you know the signs. Don't close your eyes when you see things that may be familiar, and it becomes a constant. You'll know the difference when some things where a person may be having a bad day, and they say something or they remind you of a abusive relationship that you was in, but they'll quickly come back and make it right. It becomes an abusive or a toxic relationship when it becomes a pattern. So now you know what a pattern is. You don't have to get stuck. Don't feel that you'll never have a relationship because you're so afraid of going back to what you had before. If you've done the healing for yourself, if you've showed self-love, then keep in mind you're not going to go back to the same relationship that you just left. It's a constant battle, excuse me, but it's something that you can do. Um, like I said yesterday, it all starts with self-love. If you have not done the work on yourself, if you're not showing the self-love that you need, then best believe you're not going to be right in a relationship. So it's very important before you start a new relationship that you are completely healed. Yeah, it's like going back to work and you still have the flu. Say, you get the flu, they say the most contagious dates are the first 3 days. So you get the flu on the first day, and then you start to feel a little better on the second day or the third day. And so the third day you go back to work. And you're spreading all these germs around to people that you come in contact with. And that's because you have not properly healed. So take the 10 days it takes to properly heal from having the flu. Rest, rejuvenate yourself. It's the same thing with love. Don't go back into a relationship because this one didn't work, and you were not good for each other. So now you're on the hunt, you're on the prowl, you're looking for something to fill that lonely void. It'll never be a better relationship unless you do the self-healing. That's more important than anything you can do to have a great relationship. Is self-healing. I know I've said that so many times before, but it's true. You can't go into a relationship with all this baggage and all this guilt and all this low vibrational feelings. You're going into a relationship, you still shell shock. You don't know how to see that this person is trying to love you. You don't really know what love is because you haven't taken the time to get rid of the toxicity that's in your life. So when you do that, you'll be able to make steps toward a positive relationship. If you don't feel that you have completely self-healed, then just my opinion, my suggestion, don't go into a relationship. It's not going to make your situation any better. I hope this is helping someone, and if you know someone that's going through something, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching.